I said I will give you an identification because you're threatening me with a gun at this point.
I'm not threatening you with a gun.
No, you are. Okay, can you do me a favor? For the record, I'm placing you under arrest. These officers are purposely mistrained to violate rights. Again, he doesn't even know he works for a corporation based out of Washington, D.C. He doesn't understand the difference between a U.S.
Welcome back to the channel, and today's video captures yet another textbook traffic stop in Missoula, where officers continue to put their lack of understanding of the law, their authority, and even their own job on full display simply because they fail to recognize a vehicle that does not fit the narrative they were trained to follow. They immediately turn a citizen who is lawfully traveling into a so-called suspicious subject, and now let's watch as those who claim to be law enforcement, after a series of meaningless questions and escalating threats, completely expose their own incompetence in front of the camera. But before we get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts on this tense and deeply ironic interaction.
Another illegal stop. This one here appears to be a sheriff from some county.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. I'm Corporal Gagnon, Missoula County Sheriff's Office.
Okay, is that the corporation you work for? Is the which county?
I work for Missoula County, and I work for an elected official.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay. You don't need to understand. First of all, can you identify your badge number?
454.
454. Okay, why did you stop this personal conveyance?
I'm sorry?
What crime are you investigating?
I'm stopping you because you don't have valid license plates on your vehicle.
Right, because you don't understand what license plates are. I'm not one of your people. I'm an Indian. I'm not under your jurisdiction. I'm a disabled veteran under Executive Order 13484. I can't even be arrested by you. That's a crime.
Okay.
Any other
Any
questions?
identification on you, sir?
Okay, so now you're demanding identification even though we've clearly established you have no jurisdiction, right?
That's what you're claiming.
Okay, are you familiar with the Little Rico statutes in Montana?
I am familiar with the law.
Okay, good.
You're
So
operating a motor vehicle upon ways of the state open to the public without valid registration.
can I ask you a
I'm
question?
now asking you for your identification.
I will give you an identification under threat of duress, I said I will give you an identification because you're threatening me with a gun at this point.
I'm not threatening you with a gun.
No, you are. We've already established you have no jurisdiction. So is your chief here or your actual sheriff?
No, my actual sheriff is not working.
Okay, can you do me a favor? For the record, I'm placing you under arrest for working outside of your jurisdiction.
Okay.
You're under no danger from me.
Okay.
I'm not giving that to you.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have any insurance or registration for your vehicle?
That's not a requirement for a private conveyance. This is not a motor vehicle.
Okay, so I'm going to take that as a no.
No, I do actually have insurance because I'm a responsible man, but I don't have to show it to you.
Can I see a copy of your insurance card just to verify that you have insurance?
I don't have to have a copy of the insurance card on me, officer. I'm not engaged in commerce. Do you understand the difference?
Okay.
You have jurisdiction over... No, I'm not.
State open to the public.
I'm not
asking you to exhibit your insurance card. Are you willing to do that?
I'm willing to accept any citation you want to give me. How's that?
Okay.
Please write one.
That's fair.
We're done here. Let your sheriff know, like I said, I placed you under arrest.
Okay. How do you say your first name, sir?
Chief.
Chief? How do you say your last name?
The last name on that assumed business name is Mato.
Okay. Is 3118 Judson Street general delivery? Is that still the best address for you?
Yep, it's the address of the post office. I don't actually have a residence. I'm permanently domiciled in the territory of Idaho. You live in the state.
Okay. Do you have a good phone number I can get for the citation, sir?
208 351 1089.
Okay, I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Don't drive off. Don't go anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, I didn't say you were. I'm just telling you not to, okay?
So again, people, we have to understand these officers are purposely mistrained to violate rights. Again, he doesn't even know he works for a corporation based out of Washington, D.C. He doesn't understand the difference between a U.S. citizen and an Indian. By that I mean Government Accountability Office Styles Manual, Section 5.24 defines Indians as Montanans, Idahoans, Alaskans, Alabamians, etc., etc. So these guys don't really understand what they're doing. Our job is to properly educate them, and should the time come, maybe we veterans are going to have to take care of this ourselves. Because clearly, these average 80 IQ, well-intending law enforcement officers or policy enforcement officers, they mean well, but unfortunately, they just don't know the law. And as a result of that, what do we get? We get these illegal, unlawful stops. Why? Because he doesn't recognize a private conveyance. He thinks everything out here on the highway is a motor vehicle. He has no clue that everything that he's been taught is a lie. It's been taught to him by Satanists, and their entire design is to try to take us down, take all of our property. That's why these bar maggots, these are the ones who actually have stolen everybody's stuff. Over in Washington State, they were actually killing people down in Lewis County because these guys wouldn't comply. They wanted to take their land, so that's what they did. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. So we'll see if they end up trying to hook me up or if they're going to let me go. Holy fuck, now we got 3 of them. Apparently that's exactly what needs to happen. We have to have 3 officers here just to try to talk to 1 veteran. You're starting to see how tyranny operates, friends. You're starting to see what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. Especially when they come up here trying to harass you because you don't want to be part of their system. And that's what they don't understand. We don't have to be part of their system. So when we actually do this stuff, you have to understand it's because we love these people. We're trying to educate them.
I'm gonna look at this real quick, okay?
What?
I'm gonna look up here real quick.
For what?
I just need to get the van. I just want to let you know we're just gonna get
Yourself, please.
Howdy.
Who are you?
Officer Bloomdahl, Missoula PD,
What's your badge number?
101.
So you work for the corporation Missoula?
I work for the Missoula Police Department.
Right, and it has a P.O. box in Constitution Avenue in D.C. You're foreign. You're a 14th Amendment U.S. citizen, yeah? I'm an American Indian. Why?
I'm familiar with what you're trying to do.
What I'm trying to do?
Yeah.
Is what? Travel freely?
No.
Jesus, how many of you guys we got here now? We having a slumber party? Can you identify yourself? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, are you a public servant?
Yes, sir.
You're holding a gun. Identify yourself. All right, you're provisionally under arrest as well. You guys don't actually know the difference between a private conveyance and a motor vehicle, do you? No, they don't. You know why? It's because you guys are hired specifically because you have an average 80 IQ, which means you'll follow instructions without asking questions. I happen to be a U.S. military veteran. I took an oath to the Republic. And until you guys are properly trained, very soon, we the people will be giving you notice that we no longer consent to you being here. You don't have a right to stop anybody because you don't recognize the plate.
Who's gonna help when the bad guys take off and start doing bad
Do you
things?
think you're the good guys?
I'm asking you, what happens if somebody's beating their wife? Are you gonna go help her?
Yeah, in a heartbeat. You know why? Because I've always protected children and women.
So you're gonna get the call, somebody's gonna call you? Who are they gonna call? There's no other system that we could have besides cops, right?
No, we functioned just fine before your corporations
Maybe
arrived.
You do, but what about the people who need us?
That's why we have our fellow veterans.
Okay.
Oh, we're loyal to the Republic, okay?
I'm a veteran too.
Which branch?
I was in the Navy.
Navy? What was your billet?
What branch were you in?
I was 11 bang bang. Do you know why? Because cops and firefighters need heroes too, okay?
Hey, I respect it, man.
No, I respect your service as well, but what I am telling you is that until you guys are properly trained, you're a danger to the community. You guys kill 1,200 people a year with this kind of bullshit. You have no goddamn right to stop me. I didn't do anything.
You gotta understand, man. When people like you want to confront us, right? Half the time they're pulling guns on us. So if you're gonna be just holding the phone,
I was very clear with him when he pulled up. He's under no
I'm
danger.
just letting you know that we have to respond because people put us in danger. Half the time, right? When people are, I'm a free citizen, you can't stop me, I'm traveling, not driving, all that stuff.
Have you heard the term sovereign citizen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, do you know who uses that term? Retards and traitors to the Republic. You can either be sovereign or you can be a 14th Amendment U.S. citizen. If you're a 14th Amendment U.S. citizen, you work for the government or you haul people or products. That's when you have to have a driver's license.
Well, I mean, I think there's lots of lawyers that would disagree with you because it's been tried and tried and tried. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't really know who I am. If you look up your record, you'll find that
maybe you're the smartest lawyer in the world, but what I'm saying is, like,
I'm a tribal lawyer.
System that we have, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like, how are you going to change it unless you go through the law and right? And like people have tried to do that, and it hasn't worked.
Right. So you remember our oath, right?
Absolutely.
Was it to the Republic or a corporation based out of D.C. calling itself the USA?
I don't know. Yeah, the corporation thing, it's to the people and the government of the United States.
Let me make it real simple. Whether it's the state of Montana, whether it's Missoula County, they all have a P.O. box at Constitution Avenue in D.C. You're foreign to the territory of Montana. I know you don't get that.
Well, do you understand that there's a thing called the Supremacy Clause in the U.S. Constitution?
Yeah, Marbury v. Madison.
Well, it's not. It's actual constitutional clause, right? That says that the states are entitled to make powers, right, or to make laws that the federal government can't, right? So this isn't a federal government versus state thing. It's we work together. That's
okay.
I'm a sheriff's deputy, right? So
have you ever read the Organic Act of 1871? That created the corporation called the state of Montana, the state of Idaho, state of Washington.
Then why isn't it the way that you say it is? Why isn't it the land of people just doing what they want, no driver's license required, no registration? Why isn't that the case if that's a legal document?
Because it used to be.
But it's not anymore.
No, it is. If you look on Senate.gov, it says the Constitution ordained in 1789 is still the oldest living Constitution. You live by the one created in 1871. Statutes aren't law. What else we doing, man? I'm trying to go see my buddy at the hospital who was in a wreck.
Okay, so at this point, I need you to go ahead and shut the car off and step out for me.
All right, remember, I'm not going to grab anything. Sorry, just a second.
All right, we'll sort that out in a sec. Go ahead and step out.
Hey, please get that up.
All right, go ahead and place your stuff up here in the car. Your phone too. Put your hands behind your back, palms together, interlace your fingers. Palms together, interlace your fingers.
I have a bad shoulder.
Okay, I'll be real easy with you, I promise. Okay, I'll even use 2 sets of cuffs just so they're not too tight, okay?
I demand to be taken to a judge immediately.
Well, it's Sunday, so that's not going to happen.
Okay, that's also illegal.
Okay.
This is kidnapping.
Okay.
You guys are going to find that out the hard way.
Okay. Is that a threat?
Nope, it's a promise. My duty is to the Republic. We have to give proper notice. That's being sent out. Until you guys are properly trained, we don't consent to you being here anymore. And that's our right. We're the ones that ordained the Constitution, that created Congress, that created all you 14th Amendment U.S. citizens. It's not my fault you don't know the difference. It is so.
All right, we're going to step to the front of my car.
You got bag in your passenger side?
Yeah,
Yep.
front door.
You're taking full liability on your own body.
So do you have a preference for the tow company on this vehicle?
Whichever one is closest to the jail.
I honestly don't know which one that would be.
If you'd like, I can call my friend and he can come and pick it up.
Well, the problem is it doesn't have registration or insurance, so it's not driving away.
Yeah, well, again, I'm not driving, I'm traveling.
I'm either going to stop this and so it stops recording, put it in the bag, or it's going to record until it's dead.
You can go ahead and stop it and then put it in the bag. Please shut off the flashlight too.
Through this video, it becomes clear that the issue is not just about one individual or a single traffic stop, but about an entire system of miseducation, where those entrusted with authority are not properly trained on constitutional rights and the limits of their own power. When the law is misunderstood or applied, mechanically, law-abiding citizens are the ones who pay the price with their time, dignity, and safety. This is not about hating the police. It is about demanding accountability, transparency, and a real understanding of the law. If you believe civil rights must be respected, and that filming in public should never be treated as a crime, hit the like button, share this video to spread awareness, and subscribe to the channel for more real-world interactions that expose truths rarely shown by mainstream media. Don't forget to leave a comment and let us know where you stand on this issue, rights or power.